Hi, this is Tidra. This is just a real quick little update on my weight loss progress. Don't have a whole lot. Um, I weighed yesterday morning and I only lost 1 pound last week, so I was really frustrated. Um, I really don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it's okay. I'm having a good day so far. I woke up this morning early because Monday mornings is when Control Alt Wow records, and I monitor the chat room for them. So I enjoyed that. And then just literally as that finished, I got a phone call from my son. So that was really good. That helped. He made me feel a lot better, gave me some ideas, and gave me a little bit more information about what he went through during kind of this stage of his recovery from the surgery. That helped a lot. I've been really upset and feeling frustrated, and he really was a huge help. And then as soon as I got off the phone with him, I was running a little bit late, so I headed over to my mom's and spent a couple hours over there with her. And she always makes me feel better, so that was good. So the weight loss is I lost a pound last week, over this past week. So I was 363 even when I weighed yesterday morning on my normal Sunday weigh-ins. So I guess I shouldn't be frustrated because it did move a pound. Maybe I'm expecting too much. I know that eventually it's supposed to, it slows down to where it's just kind of like a pound a week or so. I guess I didn't realize. I thought with the bypass, the initial weight loss would be quicker, and I don't feel like I'm really that far out from the surgery yet as far as time goes. I mean, it hasn't even been 3 months yet, and I may have misunderstood, but I kind of got the impression that like the first 6 months was kind of the faster portion of it, and then it would kind of slow down. But it could just be that I kind of misunderstood that, and it's not that I don't expect to get skinny like overnight. That's not the frustration, because I'm not really frustrated with the number on the scale. I'm frustrated with the lack of movement on the scale. I feel like weight-wise I've done really well so far overall, but when I think about the fact that there was a 3-week period where there wasn't any weight loss, and then only 1 pound this week, it's just seems like it wasn't going as fast as I thought it would. But anyway, that doesn't matter. So I was having a bad day yesterday after I weighed. I was really upset, but I'm having a better day today. I really enjoyed recording the podcast this morning. Two of the other regular hosts were there, and then one of the guys that fills in kind of on a semi-regular basis when one of our regular guys is missing was there. And the chat room was lively, so we had a good time. And then I spoke with Will, and he really did make me feel better. I feel like I don't know how to get or follow all of the different things that the book and the guidelines that they gave me say to follow. Pardon me, I'm trying not to sneeze. It seems like if I get my protein in, then I don't get my calories in. If I get a little bit higher on my calorie count, then I don't get my protein in. And I have a hard time getting the water in. So it seems like the things that I'm supposed to be watching, there's so many things that I'm supposed to be watching that in order to get one right, the other ones don't. And I could probably get them all right if I could eat more at a time, but I can't. I'm full. I'm only able to eat about a half a cup of food, pretty much, and not always even a whole half a cup of food at a sitting. So that's not a whole lot. And even if you do that 5 times a day, that's still only 2.5 cups of food all day long. And it's hard to get as many calories and as much protein in as you're supposed to with that little amount of food. So I'm still going to write down everything, but I'm not going to worry. I'm going to try not to worry as much about meeting all the goals, because I'm kind of beating my head against the wall trying to do it, and that's frustrating me too much. So instead, I'm just going to be happy with how it's going, and I'm going to focus on the fact that I've lost as much as I've lost, and just do the best I can and try not to get frustrated by it. We'll see how that goes. Who knows? But then after I went to Mom's, I went to the grocery store and I got some, I'm going to try some chicken tonight. I got some thighs, boneless, skinless thighs. I'm going to try some chicken tonight instead of the shrimp. Give myself a little variety. And I had tried chicken tacos last week and that did not work at all. So I've decided that this week I bought some lean ground beef, and we'll see how that sits. This will be my first attempt at like red meat, which I don't do very often. I didn't really do it very often before the surgery, so I don't anticipate it being something that I do a lot of. But I'm going to try some taco meat tomorrow. I have some corn and whole wheat small tortillas to put the taco meat in, and I got some reduced fat cheese, and we're gonna try one of those tomorrow. I think that if I can get a little bit of variety in my food, maybe I won't obsess so much about the number on the scale. I think that maybe part of the frustration is that I feel so restricted in what I'm eating, that when you have that many restrictions, you want to see some sort of progress from it. So I'm going to kind of broaden what I'm doing, and I'm not going to worry as much about the carbs, and I'm just going to do the best I can, and hopefully it'll be all right. Continue to do my half hour of exercise every day, and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, so that's just a real brief update, although I rambled a bit longer than I intended to, which is also normal for me. So anyway, everybody who's out there trying to lose some weight, just do the best you can. Remember, don't beat yourself up, and have a nice day, and don't forget to breathe. Bye.